Let me start with introduction. My name is Paul Onose. As you all know, I'll be expressing myself today as a digital marketing expert. You can follow me on Twitter, Facebook, on Instagram. You can see the handle there, Onose Paul, right? And you can join our community, our tech community, where we share a lot of trainings, a lot of jobs as well. I'm going to share the link on the screen now. Can you all see the link? bit.ly/Onose courses. It's going to be dropped on the comment section, so you can join our Telegram group. So let's start with an introduction. The whys of Facebook advertising. Facebook advertising falls under the category of digital and social media advertising. Digital because the ads exist on the internet, and social Facebook advertising allows you to reach your targeted audience and other advertising platforms. So if you've used and also used, know that Facebook ads is cheaper to use than Google ads. So when you advertise on Facebook, Messenger owns Instagram, owns WhatsApp, and owns the audience network as well. So when you advertise on Facebook, you're advertising, you have the advantage of advertising on all of these platforms, depending on the one you want, right? So that's why we are considering Facebook. So why Facebook ads? Number one, Facebook has a massive. Number two, Facebook has laser precision targeting. What we mean by laser precision targeting? It means you can target whoever you want to target, no matter where they are located, no matter the device they are using, you can target them. Then Facebook is cost effective. We've said that already, that Facebook ads is one of the cheapest advertisement out there, right? And Facebook has a powerful audience insight tool. We're going to look at that in the course of this training today. Then Facebook also has a huge mobile audience. Most of us access Facebook from our mobile devices. Sure, everyone on this live session today is accessing it from a mobile device, right? Just few of us using computers. And Facebook lets you advertise on multiple platforms. Since they own many other platforms, Facebook ads helps you advertise on other platforms. It also helps you advertise on different websites as well, just as Google ads do. So those people that are on the Facebook instant articles, those websites are on the Facebook instant articles, you can also advertise on them as well. And Facebook lets you A/B test everything. So you can test everything, every of your adverts, you can test them, right? So let's look at some advertising terms before we go. You're able to understand what I'm saying. So I know you've heard me talk. You heard me talk about the audience network. So what audience network is an ad placement portion. You to place your ads on the website and apps of Facebook partners. So just like Google Ads allows you to place ads on different websites, the audience part of Facebook that allows you to place ads on different websites who are called the Facebook partners. Then a bid is the amount you are willing to pay to display your ad. So let's say Mr. A wants to advertise on a particular place on Instagram, and Mr. B wants to advertise on that same place. So that's what you call bid. So you have to bid. If you say, okay, I want to pay 1 million for this space, Mr. B will say, I want to pay 1.5 million. So the amount you are willing to pay to display your ad is called a bid. Then the call to action, what we call CTA, in part of our, this part of our career, is that button that urges users to perform an action. So if you want users to click on a particular button, you have to write click here. That's what you call call to action. Any action you want the user to perform is what you call to action. Sign up, learn more, shop now, call now. They are called what? Call to action. Then you have your engagement, the action that will occur on every ad. Your likes, your shares, your comments, your views, your clicks, they are called what? Engagement. Then I will skip Facebook pixel because we're not going to be doing that today. Frequency is the average number of times Facebook shows your ad to a particular user. So if for example, I'm advertising a particular product and Facebook shows you my ad once, that's what we call frequency. If it shows you more than once, twice, or thrice, that's the frequency we're talking about, right? Then the objective, we'll skip native advertising. The objective is the action you want users to take when they see your ad. Objective includes clicks. So for everything in life, there has to be a goal. So the objective is the goal. Why are you advertising? Why are you running this ad? Why are you running this campaign? That's what you call objective. Do you want clicks? Do you want conversions? Do you want engagement? You want page likes? You want app installs? You want video views. So that's what we call what? Objective. So let's look at some more before we dive in. So optimize bidding, a bidding option that allows advertisers to optimize a bid and deliver for a specific objective. So we're going to look at optimized bidding when we go into the practical session. A placement is the area where your ad appears. We're going to show you that as well. Reach is the total number of users who saw your ad. Targeting a set of specific users are the people who see your ads. That's a simple definition of what users are. I hope you understand, because as we dive into the practical session, we're going to be using some of them, and that's why I needed you to understand all of this first. So let's move on. Getting started. So before you can create Facebook ads, you have to have a business page, right? You have to set up your business manager. And if you want to advertise on Instagram, you have to have an Instagram. So I'm assuming each and every one of us on this live now has an Instagram page or an Instagram account. You also have a Facebook business page, right? So let's dive right into Facebook. So just give me a few seconds to launch the Facebook application on my Windows now. Meta platform. Yeah, so this is the Meta Business Suite. This will have all of your pages, all of the account that you've created. So you can see all of the pages I've created here, business account I've created, right? So if you don't know how to create a page, you can Google that and create your page. So if you want to create posts, you can create posts here. So you see my Facebook and my Instagram is already linked. So that's not the purpose of today's discussion. So we'll go straight to look towards the left hand of my screen here. Go to all tools, then scroll down, you will see Ads Manager. Click on the Ads Manager. Okay, so here's the Ad Manager. We have different ad accounts. So I'm going to go straight to the ad account that I want to use. Account set up already. So I'll go to this Onose ePaul ad account. So you can see, for the sake of today's class, three different levels on the ad manager. We have the campaign level, we have the ad set level, and we have the ads level. So let's talk about the campaign level. What do we do on the campaign level? So in the campaign level, you can choose an objective. We'll talk about objective when we Facebook terminologies. You can choose an objective, which is the goal of the advert. You can turn on or off all ad sets and ads, and you can measure the performance of each objective across multiple ad sets and ads. So that's on the campaign level. That's on this level here that is selected, this level. Then let's go to the ad set level. What do we do on the ad set level? In the ad set level, you can choose your audience, the people you want to advertise to. You can choose a schedule, the schedule of the ad. You want it to, the dates, the start time and the end date for the ad you want to run. You can put in your budget, how much you want to spend. And you can also tell Facebook where you want the ads to appear on. That's for the what? Ad set level. Then if you go to the ads level of the ads, Facebook Ads Manager, what do we do here? In the ads level, is where you put in your ads creative, your copies, the links that you want to put is what you do on the what? On the ads level. So that's the three different levels of the Facebook Ads Manager. So let's go back to the Facebook ads. So click on create. So here's the campaign objective. I talked about that earlier on. So we have three different major campaign objective. You have the awareness objective, you have the consideration objective, and you have the conversion objective. Under the awareness, you have brand awareness and you have reach. Under consideration, you have traffic, engagement, app installs, video views, depending on the kind of advert you want to create. Most times I use traffic and conversions, which is under consideration. Maybe you want people to visit your website to be able to see the advert you've done or see the product you have on the website, then you want them to also buy from the website, right? But for first timers, people who have not created adverts before, what I actually tell them is to go for brand awareness, right? For first timers, right? So for first timers, I usually tell them to use the brand awareness campaign objective. So for people who are first timers, this is the objective you will want to use. So let me click on brand awareness. So just scroll down a little bit. You will see this drop down arrow. Click on it so that we can name our campaign on all the levels we have. The campaign level, we give it a name. The ad set level, give it a name. The ad level, give it a name as well. So what name should we? Let's say we want to create a campaign for a someone who bakes cake. Someone who bakes cake, right? So let's say May birthday birthdays campaign. I want to target people birthdays, Lagos State birthdays, Lagos State birthday celebrants. I want to be as descriptive as possible. Since we already understand the levels, can be as descriptive as possible, right? Then what do we say we do here? On the ad level is where we what create the ads, put in your designs, put in your images, put in your copies, and put in the links. So we can say this will be birthday ad, May birthday ad. So after naming all of this, you can click on continue. So it's going to take some time to load. So let's dive right in, right? You can see the campaign name that we just typed in a few seconds ago. This is the campaign name. Then you have campaign objective, which is brand awareness is here. Campaign spending limit, you can edit that if you want to have a spending limit. Let's say you don't want to spend more than 1 million naira for this particular campaign. You can type it there, 1 million naira. It will be there. You can see it here. 1 million naira is your campaign spending limit, but I don't want that, so I'll take it off. I don't want to do A/B testing, but later on, as you become more proficient in running Facebook ads, you may decide to do this. I want to turn on campaign budget optimization because Facebook, since it's your first time, you want Facebook to help you do some things to put out your advert to the places that Facebook feels will generate more awareness for you. Then the budget, Facebook will actually optimize your budget for you so that you don't waste your money targeting the wrong people. So we turn this one on. So your daily budget, you have in the budget, you have daily budget and you have lifetime budget. But most times I will advise you to use the daily budget. So every day, this is the amount of money you want to spend. Let's say every day you can spend 1,000 naira every day. It's advised to spend at least 10 to $20 on the average to get optimal results. But since we're in Nigeria, let's just start with, because most of these clients that you may have, they are SMEs, and most of you on this call now may actually be SMEs. So let's start with 1,000 naira per day. The campaign bid strategy, leave it at highest volume. They have other options as well. Ad scheduling runs all the time. So these are the things you can do on the campaign level. So let's move to the ad set level now. So like I said earlier on the ad set level is where you choose your audience, your schedule, your budget, and the placement. So that's what we're going to do here now. So the first thing we're going to do is what? The schedule. When do you want the advert to start? When do you want this campaign to start? You click on this start date. Let's say we want to start on Sunday, and you can put an end date, put the time as well. Why should it start on Sunday? What time? People will be in church from 7 till, let's say, about 12 o'clock. So let's put it to start at 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. So all you just need to do is type 2, 0, then type P. If you want it AM, just type in, touch the A button on your keyboard. That will do the job for you. So you want to set an end date. Let's say you want it to run for a week. So from 8th to 15th, should stop at 12 p.m. So I'll just hit the P button on my keyboard, and that's it. So we've done the budget and the what? We've done the schedule. We've done the budget on the campaign level. So this is the schedule now. So the next thing we want to do is what? Target the audience. So we said we just want Lagos State, but the location here is set to Naira, right? So we'll change this to Lagos State. Click on this X and remove Nigeria from there. We want to be as specific as we want, as we can be. So when I type Lagos, you can see suggestions here. I have Lagos State, so I'll click on this. You can decide to target specific cities in Lagos, right? If you don't want it to be general, you can remove Lagos State and type specific cities. Let's say you want to target Ikeja GRA. Maybe your brand is a premium brand. You want to target those places that have premium guys living. You may target Ikeja GRA. You can see it there, Ikeja GRA in Lagos State. It's a neighborhood, right? People living in or recently in this location. That's what we're targeting. You can try to change this to only people living in this location, or people recently in this location, people traveling in this location. I will leave it at people living in or recently in this location that people want to target in Ikeja GRA. You want to target Lekki Phase 1, Abi? You can put it there, Lekki Phase 1. You want to target Storm Records, you can put it. There's Christ Avenue in Lekki Phase 1. There's Black Bear, there's Domino's Pizzas, there's Admiralty Way. So you can see that you can target even specific streets, specific companies on this from this Facebook ads platform. So for the sake of time, we'll just type Lagos here so that you can cover Lagos State, Nigeria, and cover all the places we want to target. Right? You can see the map that's drawn the map of Nigeria. That's put the arrow there. So let's move on to the age. Click on edit. Up you can see my screen. Click on edit. Let's leave it at 18, or we can make it 16 or 15. Let's leave it at 16. We want to target people that they have the capacity to buy the cakes we want to advertise. Let's leave it at 50. Right? Gender. If you just want people that just want females, you can put just females. If you just want males, you can put. If you just want males, you can put men. If you just want females, you can put women. But we want to target everybody, both male and female. Thank God Facebook still recognizes male and female. So let's look at detailed targeting. Demographics, interest, and what behaviors. Because the woman is selling cakes, she wants to target just people that are doing birthdays in May. So and we are already in May. So let's look at what can we do. So let's type birthdays. So we have birthdays in January, birthday in December, birthday in April, birthday in March, birthday in May. Right? Hope you can see it. If you can see it, type something on the comment section if you can see birthdays in May, because that's what we want to target. Can you see it? How many of us have seen birthdays in May? Can you see birthdays in May? Yes. Thank you. So we'll click on birthdays in May. So let's type birthdays again. Let's look at upcoming birthdays. Friends of people with birthdays in a month or in a week. We want to target this as well so that people who are friends with people who are celebrating birthdays will actually see our advert. So type let's friends of people with birthdays in a month. Click on this. So let's look at the right column, this part where my cursor is. Can you see this part? You can see this part. Type say yes on the comment section so I'll know you're following. You can see the estimated audience, the amount of people that we can target. We have 3 million. We want to get it up to like 5 million. So let's type birthdays again. Let's type birthdays. Okay. Upcoming birthdays. I want to type and put this too. Then people celebrate birthdays. Maybe celebrate it in clubs, right? So we want to target people in clubs as well. 9 clubs, comedy clubs. So clubs, 9 clubs in Lagos State. We want to target people there as well. So you can see we can target as many people that we want based on their demographics, their interests, and their behaviors. If you open this up, you can see business and industry. So if you want to target people who are celebrating birthdays in May but are in the business and industry category, you can click select all here. You want to target people, family and relationships, you can select all here. Right? If you are following me, let me see you put in your favorite emoji so I know you are following. Okay. So you have a lot of things that you can do here. A lot. But because of what we are interested in, we're interested in just people who are celebrating birthdays in this month of May. So that's why we are targeting just these people. Right? That's why we choose to target just birthdays. So you have a lot of other behaviors here. You have a lot of other interests. If you want to add more, you can add more. I just wanted the number here to get to 5 million, and has gotten to 5 million because of the amount of money we put. We just put 1,000 per day. Definitely, you cannot get to all these people using 1,000 naira per day, but we'll try and get to the right people. That's why we are limiting our targeting to people that are celebrating birthdays in May, our upcoming birthdays, right? So let's move on. We are done with audience targeting. So if you want to choose a particular language, you want to people that speak Chinese, you can type it there. Chinese, just people that are celebrating birthday, but they are Chinese people. You can put it there. Want to target English people, you can put it there. Want to target Spanish people, you can put it there as well. You want to target people that are not in Nigeria, that are in Canada, for example, You don't do that here. You do that in this part, location targeting. You remove Lagos and put Canada there. Are you following? You remove Lagos and put Canada there, and you can target those people. So let's, like what I told you earlier, that on the asset level, you can choose your placement where you want your advert to be showed on. For first timers, I will advise you to choose automatic placement because it will take this ad manager system some time to learn your audience, to learn from the performance of these ads, to know where best to place your ad next time. But if you are an expert already, you want to go with manual placement. Let's say you don't want your advert to be shown on Instagram, remove Instagram. You don't want it to be shown on the audience network, remove audience network. You don't want it to be shown on Messenger, remove Messenger. Right? If you want that, you just tick them. So you also have some other things here that you want to do it manually. If you don't want it to appear on Facebook newsfeed, you can see newsfeed here. You can remove newsfeed. Remove it if you don't want it to be on newsfeed. If you don't want it to be on Instagram feed, you can remove it as well. But I want to be on Instagram feed, so I leave it. So you have Facebook Marketplace, just like we all know Facebook Marketplace, right? Where sellers or vendors place their goods for sale on Facebook. We have Facebook video feeds. You have Instagram Explore. You have Instagram stories. You have Facebook stories. So all of these, they are all places that you can place your adverts in. So you decide when you choose the manual placement, you can decide where you want Facebook to place your ads in. But I will choose the automatic placement because most of us on this live training are beginners. So once we've done all of that, you can now move straight to, because Facebook will only charge you when somebody sees your ad. If nobody sees it, you will not be charged. That's the definition of impression here. And we choose our campaign objective. You can remember is brand awareness. So we want as many people to see our ads to get a lot of impressions. So we'll click next. So it take us straight to the ads level. If you're following me, just leave your favorite emoji on the comment section so I know I'm not talking to myself. Okay, thank you. So the ad level, remember what I said, the ad levels, you can place your ads, you add your ad creative, put your copies and put your links. That's what you do on the ads level. So that's where we are now. We're going to choose the Facebook page we want these ads to be on. So I want it to be on, you can see the various Facebook page we have here. That's what we call Yummy Bakers. So let's click on Yummy Bakers. So Yummy Bakers does not have any Instagram account connected. So I'm going to choose another one that already has Ninja Gadget. Yeah. Bam. So you can see it's already connected. So let's move on. Let's create the ad. You can decide to use single image, or we can use a carousel, or we can use a collection. We are going to be using, for the sake of this training, we're going to be using just a single image. So yes, the ad creative session. So you can import your media, you can put in your text. Let's delete this. Cakes, so yummy. Your birthday is about to be lit. So I just put in this primary text now, right? You can use anything, something that can catch people's attention, because adverts, all ads, they're all battling for eyes. So you want something that people will just see immediately. They see it, they are captivated. Your image too should be captivating as well. And immediately they see it, they want to click on it. They want to contact you immediately, right? So let's, for the feeds placement, you want to put an image, want to change the image. So since we're advertising a cake business wants to import some cake images. So you come here, you click on upload, search for the images that you want. So you're just going to use a random image. Let's put in a random image. So this is just a random image, but I will advise you, if you want to do Facebook ad, you have to use an image that is captivating. You have to select the best pictures, the best picture of the product you want to advertise. If it's a cake, make sure you snap it properly. If it's any product at all you want to advertise, make sure, if it's a design you have to, make sure it's designed in a way that it captures the audience immediately. They see it. So Facebook will show you how it appears on all the placements. Feeds, this side appears on feeds. In your stories, this side appears. So you can actually create separate designs for stories, create separate designs for instant articles. But for sake of this training, we're just going to use this. Done. Click on done. So you can decide to use separate images for stories and reels, separate images for search result and instant articles. So cake so yummy, your birthday is about to be lit. You can change the text if you want to, or you can add more. Order your cakes. Um, and cakes. Call 09025073903. Call or WhatsApp. Right? So when you're done, you can decide to click on add a website if you have a website. So if you have a website, you can add your website here. Then you put a little description on the website and put your website URL. But I know a lot of SMEs do not have websites, so we're not going to use that option. But if you have a website, those are the options you have there. So that should be all. So once you're done with all of that, you put your images, you've done all of this, done all of that. What you do next is to what? Click on okay. Can you see the button now? Can you all see the button now? Yeah, the publish button. That's what I wanted to show you. So we are done with all of that. Easy peasy. You click on what? Publish. So when you finish loading, bam, you've created your first Facebook advertisement. So Facebook will look at it, look at everything you've typed, the images you've uploaded, and will decide if your advert is good to run or not. So when Facebook approves, you get a notification saying your advert is now what? Approved. And once your advert is approved, it starts running immediately. So let's go back to the ad manager. Click here, take you back to the ad manager. Can you see the ad manager now? So this is the campaign we just created. Can you see it? So as soon as Facebook approves, it will show running or active. But now it has been scheduled to run for tomorrow. It will start running from 2 p.m. in the afternoon. So when it has started running, you can view what is happening at this place. Right? So we've come to the end of today's class. Hope you all enjoy the class. If you enjoy the class, put in your favorite emoji on the comment section or type Facebook ads, Facebook ads, Facebook ads, so that we can ensure more people see this training. Hope you all have learned something today. Hope I have not wasted your time. We spent almost an hour on this training. Hope you learned something. Hope you can go out there, put on your laptop and run Facebook ads for your business or for your sister's business or for your mom's business. Thank you all for attending today's class. Please share this video. It will be uploaded on our YouTube channel afterwards, right? So you can come back if you don't understand anything. Remember to join our community. Let me display the link for the community again. So you can join our community on Telegram. We may not be having live session like this again, but when we do, we'll let you know. And we'll be uploading other video trainings on the YouTube channel. So do well to subscribe and turn on your notifications so that when we upload videos, you will as well get notified. Thank you all so much for coming. Do have a blessed Saturday evening.